Hi everyone, my name is Kayla Myers. I am the president of the Exercise and Sports Science Association at Temple University. I am a senior exercise and sports science major with nutrition and psychology minors. And I'm excited to introduce you to Mike, my partner here.
Hi guys, I'm Mike Brown and I'm currently the Vice President of the Exercise and Sports Science Association. Along with that, I am a senior in the Exercise and Sports Science major with a minor in nutrition. And Kayla, I just need to ask you, why should members consider joining the Temple University Exercise and Sports Science Association?
I highly recommend that you consider joining ESSA if you're in this class watching this. I recommend this not only to exercise and sports science majors, but I recommend this to absolutely anyone else. Whether you're in the College of Public Health or you're in another field. We've had individuals from architecture, financial, accounting, anything like that. If you are considering being interested in a field in the College of Public Health, I highly recommend this. Whether you think you have a set career in mind, joining this club is going to introduce you to a variety of careers that you may not have even known previously existed. It's really important to expand our options and to truly understand what's out there career-wise so you can make an informed decision. Along with that, it's going to provide a ton of great opportunities to network, do community service, and attend conferences.
And now that we're transitioning into conferences and clinics, let me just dive into what I personally did last year with this amazing club. So what we did together is we carpooled from Philadelphia to Secaucus Junction, which is a train station in New Jersey, the best state. Just kidding. But anyways, we have Secaucus Junction then. We've only paid $8.25 round trip for each individual, and walking was obviously free. And obviously with that, we only paid about $25 for the student rate if you're a student member for one of these great organizations. And we got to see Ron McKeefery, Doug Casa, and Pete Ronnie. And also after this event, we had to have fun. We had lunch. We got to go home. And obviously after a long and exhausting day, we fell asleep and we rested very well that night. Additionally, I got to see great speakers at the National Conference in Washington, D.C., and I got to go with one of our great members, Merv Lumba, who is now at Merrimack College, and I got to attend this with Anthony Skurza, who was our program director just last year. And Kayla, what are some events that we have going forward with this amazing lineup that we have?
Yeah, so despite things shifting virtually this year, we've actually been able to make the most out of it by getting speakers across the country. This is super exciting because it expands the amount of individuals we've been able to network with as we introduce members of our club to different careers. On the left here, you'll see Connor Agnew. He is the head strength and conditioning coach for the women's basketball team at Texas Tech. This was a super exciting meeting. The second individual you see here is Mike Minnis. For those of you from Philadelphia or who are Birds fans, this is a super big one. This was at a popular event. He is the Eagles dietitian. So it was a super fun time to have a Q&A with Mike Minnis and learn a little bit about what it's like to be the Eagles dietitian. From there, we had Ron McKeefery. He is the assistant athletic director at Fresno State University. This was also a super, super exciting event to learn a little bit more and to speak with him in that really dynamic and social setting where it was very comfortable to ask questions. Finally, one of our most recent events, we actually paired with another organization on campus, the Pre-Physical Therapy Association. And this is where we had Mike Biagioli and Matt Herbert come in, and they did a little talk. It was really, really exciting to get to see a perspective from a physical therapy student, but then also to see what it's like as a physical therapist working day to day in the job.
So now I'll talk to you guys briefly about what events we have going forward for the rest of the semester. So we have Mike Boyle scheduled with us, and we are going to host him. He is a great strength and conditioning coach in this field. He has his own facility in Massachusetts. We're going to have Andy Linton from the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, who is an exercise physiologist at that great hospital. We have Dave Brexis, who is a private sector coach in central Pennsylvania. Pat Livesey, who was a former coach at Reach Your Potential Training, who is now an athletics director at Attleboro, Massachusetts at Athletes Acceleration. Brett Bartholomew for Art of Coaching. And finally, Merv Lumba and a bunch of other speakers that we have lined up for the rest of the semester. And if you guys have any suggestions at all, please contact us at our DM at TUESSA at our Instagram.
So now that we've given you a lot of reasons as to why you should join our club, we'd like to talk a little bit about how you can join ESSA. Log on to your TU portal account. You can go to AlConnect. From there. There will be a little search bar where you can simply type in Exercise and Sports Science Association and click on us. From there, all you have to do is select contact and we'll be notified that you'd like to be a member of our club. Additionally, you can also send us an email, which we'll show you later if you struggle with this, and we can send you the information and actually send you a personal invite if you struggle with AlConnect and have never used it. To be a member, all you have to do is pay your dues. These dues go to things like conferences that we talked about, the transportation, all sorts of things like that to make sure you're getting as much as you can out of this organization. And there will be online conferences because obviously in-person conferences might not be happening at this point. So your money isn't going nowhere. It is going to those conferences and fun events like that. And it's $10 a semester or $15 for a full year. You spend more than that on Starbucks and simple little things. So I promise it's not a lot. You're getting your money's worth out of it. So please contact us on AlConnect, and we hope to see you reaching out as a member.
So now I want to discuss with you guys our incentive that we just came up with. So in order to get this incentive for free NSCA or ACSM student membership, which is valued at $65, you must pay your $10 dues at the very minimum and present one out of two of our research meetings for a published research article that is related to our field. This presentation only needs to be about 5 to 8 minutes, and it could be about anything related to our field. And in order to get this, we must hear that you are committed to going to any of these virtual conferences and any of these clinics, and that you will take full advantage of having the student membership. And Kayla, what other pages and what other pieces of information can we provide to our viewers that are viewing this video?
Yeah, so the final information we would like to leave you with today is our club contact information. Like I previously went over, you can find us in AlConnect. You can request to be a member through AlConnect. If you struggle from there, at the very bottom, you'll see our email, essatempleu@gmail.com. Feel free to shoot us an email if you have more questions in general, if you have suggestions like speaker suggestions, as Mike mentioned, or if you're struggling connecting with us through AlConnect, I can send you a personal invitation once I have your email through AlConnect to make sure you can join as a member. From there, we also selected an ESSA YouTube account where we're posting all of our past videos from speakers. That way, let's say you love the Eagles, you really wanted to hear from Mike Minnis, a dietitian, but you missed that because you didn't know about our club, you weren't a member yet. You can go back and you can listen to those and find their contact information as well, so you can still network with that individual who came in to speak. Finally, we have our Instagram page, which you'll see in that picture in the bottom right here. That's Instagram at @TU_ESSA. This is a great page where we'll post little challenges throughout the year. We'll also post about events coming up. It's a great place to find the Zoom links, and you can meet the board members through there.
And guys, I just wanted to conclude this video on behalf of the Exercise and Sports Science Association. Please stay safe, wear your mask, social distance, and be smart throughout this pandemic. We are all in this together, and we look forward to meeting all of you through all of our meetings, going forward. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.